Hey everyone, welcome once again to our daily devotions. We're so glad that you're able to join us. This is a part of our 21-day spiritual journey, and this is day 7 of our spiritual journey to inheriting the promise. And today's devotion is entitled, Give with Your Heart. As you read the scripture today, you'll see Jesus sitting at the temple, at the treasury at the temple, and he's observing people bringing their financial gifts or their offerings to the temple. And they are placing their offerings in these trumpet-shaped receptacles. And as they do it, Jesus is observing two types of people. One group was those who were very wealthy, and they were giving of their abundance, and they were giving pretty much a lot of money. The problem with that was they were boasting in their giving, and they were making much ado about nothing. They were making such a to-do about what they were doing. They were trumpeting or sounding out in the streets what they were giving. But then Jesus also observed this one woman coming who was a widow. Clearly she was a poor woman, and the scripture says she tossed in 2 coins. And Jesus marked that, and he spoke to his disciples and observing both groups, and he asked the question, who do you think gave more? And he answered that question for them by saying, this widow who gave of these 2 coins, she gave of her substance, she gave of everything that she had, but she gave more because she gave with her heart. Or better yet, she gave from her heart. She was committed to God. She was committed to God's house. She was appreciative of what God was doing in her life. And how did she return that appreciation? By giving all that she had. Of course, she could have gave 1 coin. But as long as she gave from her heart, it didn't matter the amount that she was giving. The other group, they were giving so much, which was great for the temple. But God did not honor that gift because they were boasting and they were giving from their pride. They were not giving with their heart. Because when we give with our heart or we give from our heart, we are telling God how much we appreciate him. And we agree with God, his economy, and his means of taking care of his house and taking care of the people who come to his house. When we give from our heart, we're acknowledging that he is our source and that this is just our resources. So let's be like the widow. God is not asking you to give everything. He's asking you to give what he has given you, but also what he has placed in your heart to give. And when we do these things this way, we'll find out that there are bountiful blessings in store for us. We'll find out that the things that money cannot buy will be provided for us because he is God, Jehovah Jireh, who supplies all of our need. We will realize that God is really not concerned about the amount. He's concerned about our heart and how much we are committed to him in this Christian journey that we are walking. So I encourage you, find that place in your heart where God is nudging you, and connect with him and be obedient to that calling. And you'll be just like the widow. Because I know for a fact that God did not leave that widow destitute. Because seed time and harvest and sowing and reaping is real. And I know for a fact she was taken care of and sustained all the days of her life because she dared to give with her heart and from her heart. God bless you. I pray that this devotion has been a blessing to you. Don't forget our 1-to-1-to-1 spiritual commitment. Spend time with the Master today in your reading of your word and in your prayer time. And give up an activity today that you would normally do and use that time to spend to draw closer to God. I guarantee you, promise you, if you do these things, your relationship and your closeness with him will grow. You will spend more time in his presence, and you will realize that he is all that matters. And what he tells you to do is everything that you would want to do. And every desire that you have will mirror his desires for you. God bless you. Have a wonderful day. Stay safe.